Talk with us about your experience, Rebecca. Is there a certain approach you use to help students gain clarity? You've given us some really good questions, but when they're really struggling and you say, just got to give them a purpose, what if it's not going so great? What do you do? How do you help students with their calling?
Yeah, the first thing is that you need to ask them what they want. Like in 10 years, where do you see yourself? What do you want to happen? And then say, okay, where are you right now? So if you're looking to be, a millionaire by the time you're 30, you can't be playing video games all night. Like, so where are you now? And then let's set some intermittent goals. Like with my students, I would say, okay, if you want to be a doctor when you're 30, what do you need to be when you're 25? Like where do you need to find yourself? If you wanted to be there at 25, where do you need to be when you finish college? And then just keep backing that up. Like, what do you need to be this year? By the end of this year, what experiences should you have had? What people should you have met? And then what do you need to have accomplished by the end of this semester? Then what do you need to have accomplished by the end of this month, this week? What do you need to do today? So you're starting with the dream that they have and you're walking it backwards. And for some of them, they'll start to realize, oh, I don't think that's really what I want. And so that could change as well. There are things that God puts into our life that kind of give us fences. Sometimes for some students, that's money. Like I can't afford to do that. For some students, that's academic ability. I don't have the grades to go to med school. For other students, that is opportunity. I live in a place that I'm not going to be able to have that opportunity. And so much of the world tells us, well, think outside the box, think outside the box. But really, God has placed us in this context, in this time. And we need to ask ourselves, what is it I can do today? Who are the people that I can influence right now? There's a lot of sympathy and empathy for, children who are starving, or homeless or whatever. But those same students who have that burden for those children are not even kind to the people who sit next to them in class. So there's, we can walk it back and say, the starts now. Who you're becoming starts now. And so I think that's one of the things that I've struggled with this. I won't speak for everyone, but thinking, well, when I get to this point, then I'll be spiritual. Or when I become a mom, then I'll be patient and kind. No, I have to start being that today. It's not going to just happen.
Enjoyed this short clip? That was just a sneak peek into a full episode on the Teacher Edition podcast. We are passionate about supporting Christian educators like you. Looking for more inspiration and practical strategies you could use today? Subscribe now wherever you get your podcasts. Brought to you by BJU Press.